Hi, this is Mike Rogers, attorney here in Cleburne, Texas. A frequently asked question to me is about interrogations. When someone is being accused of an offense and they're taken into custody, what are the rights of the person who's being interrogated? And at what point, does law enforcement cross the line and violate someone's rights? Well, it all depends on the facts and circumstances of the case. Remember, the Miranda warnings have to be given if somebody is under arrest or is not free to leave. They don't have to use the magic words, "you're under arrest." But if you're not free to leave wherever you're being interrogated, you have a right to be given your Miranda warnings. And that, of course, is your right to remain silent. You have a right to an attorney. At any time during an interrogation, you can stop it and refuse to answer any other questions. These are fundamental rights that have existed in the United States since the 1960s. So, what does law enforcement try to do to get a confession out of someone? Obviously, it makes the law enforcement officer's job a lot easier if somebody just says, "Yeah, I did it," as opposed to having to prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt. Once you've confessed, then that's it. There's really no way to wiggle out of it unless you can prove that your Miranda warnings in some way are being violated. Uh, and usually these interrogations are taped, video and audio. So I think most law enforcement officers understand the law, and I think they all try to comply with the law to the extent that they can. But they have their tactics that they use to try to get someone to confess. Uh, my advice to most people would be simply remain silent, don't say anything, give them your name, and that's it. Because you may inadvertently say something that would incriminate you in some manner. Uh, we've all heard about the good cop, bad cop scenario where you have two investigating officers. One of them is really, really nice, really trying to, quote, help you out. And the other officer is the bad cop who will try to uh, really upset you. And the good cop will then console you and hopefully get you to let your guard down and you confess to something. Uh, well, again, the best way to avoid that type of situation is simply if you find yourself in that experience, simply refuse to say anything and demand that you have a right to talk to your attorney first. That's the best policy, always, always, always. Whether you're innocent or whether you're guilty, the best policy is to say nothing. Let your lawyer handle it. So, if I could ever be of assistance to you, hopefully not in that particular situation or anything else for that matter, give us a call. Remember, your first consultation with our office is always free.